So I do believe that we're going to be finishing this game today because I've been having to declare wars to deliberately lower my score to prevent myself from winning. Hold on a second. It looks like I forgot to set my thumbnail today. Well, let's just fix that right there. Okay. There we go. Now everything is as it should be. Now I paste here into Discord and let's get going. Perfect. So I ran the rest of the adventures. I did notice that when I picked up that one coffer, in the description when I picked it up, it said 5% of your gold each turn, but then in the item's actual description, it still says 20, and I haven't really checked. I've dumped a bunch of items on a character that's not even adventuring with me, just because I don't know what else to do with them all. And run into a couple of other things. Well, we'll talk more about all that soon. Let's get started first. Okay. So everything's still where we was before. We've got a lot of holdings in play. One of the things... God, I got a bunch of weird magical items. Some of them, as I mentioned, I just dumped on other characters. Let's see. So, I found a nifty regeneration item. I've got an extra action phase. This gives me an extra 25 bloodline points. No, wrong guy. This fella over here is carrying I could cast a spell of return for free, but none of the spells seem all that important other than maybe teleport. Why would I even use this? I tell you, the balance of these items is very questionable. This one's probably important. Again, why would I even want this thing? This one might be worth using. This one seems good. But I have a feeling that all of my battles, I'm not even going to bother leading them. I'm just going to send masses of troops to tear the enemies up, because why wouldn't I? Hey there, Dravard. I already fixed the thumbnail. You just managed to find it before I made that little correction. Okay, let me see. You had... Passed him the gauntlets of ogre power. He still has not leveled up all game. Despite having been on most of the adventures in the game now, always fighting on the front lines. I don't know if this works while it's in the hands of this person. I'm pretty sure my main character has to be holding it for it to work, unfortunately. And let me see if there's any other artifacts in our keeping. Oh, I found a potion of shrink. Oh yeah, we got this thing. All army units gain +1 attack. This one sounds really good if we were gonna, lead the battles. Anyway, that's what's going on with that. The only two left are the Gorgon and the Spider. We'll want to fight both of those today. Hey there, Wings. Alright, what else is going on? Well, I want to declare war and conquer this stuff. I want to go in and just conquer the Gorgon's home turf. You know, his fortress is only a level 7? What a wimp. Also, something funny you can do with Agitate, while you're raising all your own guys, anywhere that I have a holding, any kind of holding, it seems, I can just lower all of theirs so you can see how many rebellions I caused. Just collateral damage while I was raising my own. But I kind of view this as a infinite XP glitch, almost. Because you could raise lower, raise lower, raise lower, all of this endlessly. Every turn, you lieutenant, if you were willing to spend money, you could raise and lower your own as well as everyone else's stuff and just gain a crap ton of XP. Which actually sounds like kind of a fun abuse, but I don't need it. I think we can just stomp this. So our plans are, we're going to hire a whole lot of elven cavalry and then start a war. Our income is very, very high, and we're going to run those few quests before the game ends. We're going to be careful not to accidentally end the game before. Haven't been able to catch much of the game. Well, it is very interesting, extremely ambitious. I really, really wish it had gotten mods. Or it could really use a remake. So, let me see. Gathering my thoughts. The adventure side gives you some absolutely wild power, like flight and teleport. And the balance is really wonky. That said, the RPG side is not that great. I like how it interplays back and forth, getting you things that you can use on the map, and then using the map to level your guys up before sending them out. Like, in theory, it's great. In practice, the artifacts are super wonky, way too powerful in some cases, and it's not that great. The other X aspect of the game, I'll just give the battlefield a pass. I mean, it's certainly not the best combat system, but I'll give the battlefield a pass. I'll just let that one go. As for the strategic game itself, if I were playing against other people, but I'm afraid that against the AIs, hold on, before I say this, let me check something. Game hard, detail level expert. Okay, no, I got the difficulties ramped all the way as high as they'll go. Yeah, the AI can't quite play the game very well, I'm afraid, which is a shame. It's too easy. I had to check to make sure there wasn't a setting that I wasn't playing the game on easy mode, because honestly, I thought maybe I was playing the game on easy mode for a second there. It's interesting. It's very board gamey. There's a lot of things about it, like only being able to build one holding a turn, or like upgrade one tile a turn. That's anyway. None of its parts are S tier. None of them are outstanding. Putting all of the different elements together, because they all fit together and work together, we end up with 7 out of 10. No, that's not fair. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. The sum of all the parts is great. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts, but like, I can see a 10 out of 10 game that could have been, but I'm playing a 6 out of 10 game. Yeah, I think that's fair to call it a 6 out of 10. It's interesting. Let me put it that way. It's a lot more interesting, like, looking at all the game design than the actual playing of it. And I have not engaged with all the game systems. I really haven't used Overland Magic, Priest, or Mage, like, hardly at all. Like, there are entire elements I'm not engaging with because I don't need to, because the game's not hard enough to force me to actually use. I'm afraid some of its depth is lost to me because I don't need it. So that's more or less my thoughts. Is that an enemy? That's an enemy, probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll just put a guy there, and if it's an enemy, we'll shoot him. Okay, anyway, we're going to wait a couple of turns of troop build-up, and then we're just going to invade the Gorgon and go straight into endgame. We do want to run those 2 adventures. Let's see. I'm going to ask my royal wizard to continue producing. Also, there's a lot of bugs. I mean, what can I say? We'll make a few holdings because you can never have too many holdings.
Succeeded.
Have I been doing any weightlifting? No. I just do fencing exercises. Just body weight only. Push-ups, sit-ups, various other things.
Succeeded.
Yeah, I've never really been a weightlifter. Don't really know how it's done.
Succeeded.
Would probably injure myself if I tried. Oh, he was an enemy. Okay. And 1 skeleton versus 1,000,000 horse archers. We know exactly how that turns out. Alright, got any place else I can stick a guild? Uh-oh, we might be running... Oh, wait, no. Oh, here's temples we can build. Let's make those. Roll 'em.
Succeeded.
Go away. If I agree to any more diplomacy, I'll probably win the game on accident. And I'm trying not to because I want to have the big epic final battle. You know? We gotta end with a big epic final battle and run the last few missions. Oh, come on. I don't want to build source things. I want to build other holding types. Here, we'll put a guild in. We'll go to page 3 next time. I swear I only own, like, what, 1/5 of the map or something? So many assassins coming after me. Oh, you may not burn my temple.
Did not succeed.
Hey, a goose? Uses exercise bands. Huh. Yeah, I don't know much about exercise bonds either. Synergism! No, I never did finish Synergism. I mean, I stopped playing it, but I never beat that one. I got real far in it. Okay, so I have... If I gain 28 points, I win the game. We have to not gain 28 points. Basically, I'm just going to have to declare war on all my allies to prevent victory by that. Okay. Oh, I really wanted to bring that up to 100. You know what? It's fine. 75 is fine.
Succeeded.
Alright. Forts are being constructed. Everything's going.
Succeeded.
They're contesting everything, everywhere. And we're going to hire another crap ton of military units. Okay. Here we go. Elven cavalry all the way. with so many elven cavalry that we can choke a Gorgon on them. No spotter? Well, I don't know anything about weightlifting, but even I know you need a spotter, sir. You need a gym bro. I know nothing of gym culture, but I know you need one of those. Don't hurt yourself. Alright. I think next turn we'll start the big war. You know what had told me I couldn't make holdings when I was doing those adventures? It had actually X'd it out on me. But now it just seems fine to let me make holdings again. Go figure.
Succeeded.
Alright. What do we want to do? I think I should just keep making holdings just a little bit longer. Or maybe contest and burn other people's holdings. That's always fun. Oh, here's a temple we don't have.
Succeeded.
Oh, that's right, the special action. That is definitely like... that's a contender for best item in the game. Artifact. Getting an extra turn is a big deal.
Succeeded.
Oh no, they're destroying our temple. Well, we might need to do something about this.
C.
Lest all my regency gets sucked away. Also, I need to declare war on somebody. Yeah, I'll take a free holding. Okay, we definitely have to declare war on someone now.
It's your turn.
Oh no, I am declaring war on... Who should I piss off? Who is leading on the scoreboards? I'll just declare war on you. Oh, right, the sound is mangled. Hold on, I apologize. Let me fix this. We'll listen to something else. I forgot the sound was mangled. It fixed so many other things. But it mangled the sound. Here we go. Legend of Mana PS1 OST. Yeah! That'll work. Okay. No. No. Alright, that caused like 4 people to declare war on me. We're probably okay now. 5, 6, 7. Alright, 7 people have declared war on me back. That's good. Perfect. That'll do nicely. Stop it. No. Don't burn my things. I don't like that. Okay, skeletons. Oh, here they are. What are you doing there? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll on down this way. By the way, how's the audio balance? Yeah, Legend of Mana is great. I think it fits the game. It's my favorite in the Mana series, and I love the Mana series. Ah, it's such a good soundtrack. Okay, by the time a temple reaches size 7, you shouldn't be able to burn it easily anymore. Like the people that use the temple should be, you know, opposed to that idea. Okay, there we go. This is a good use for a turn. It'll make them waste a bunch of their turns. You cannot hear anything? Oh, you can't hear the... Oh. I am fixing this immediately. Alright, how's this? How's the audio balance now? Already contesting stuff again. The skeletons are running away. Okay, there we go. We're safe. As long as I don't make any alliances, we won't accidentally win the game. We should be able to start our big epic final war now. Oh, one of my alliances degraded. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Don't care, don't care. Okay, so we are going to declare war on the Gorgon's crown, and we're going to charge into his lands and take everything. He doesn't have any forts anywhere, meaning that he should be the easiest to conquer territory in the game. It is well guarded, but I have a lot of guys. I mean, I have a lot of troops. So the game will probably try to hand me the victory the moment I take his his territory away, which would be fair. All right, war is declared. Yes, every single one of his allies. But you see, that was just a bonus action. What's going on? Can't you... Difficulty getting my troops into his territory. Oh, come on. This guy just declared war on me. I should be able to march troops into his territory as well. Alright, fine, whatever. It's fine. We will push our troops in as we can. For now, we'll just put them all in Orog's Head. Orog's Head is... What the hell is going on? Oh, there's one goblin there. Okay, we're caught in a battle. We can't move. Alright, we're just going to pour all of our troops into Orog's Head. And we're going to have so many troops there. I didn't mean to push my actual king there, my regent. We're just going to pour everything into Orog's Head, and then we'll invade from there. Oh, stop asking, please. Every time you ask me that, the whole game slows down. Just push all units towards there. Can I just get the select all armies hotkey? Did the game crash? I think the game might have just crashed. No, it didn't. Okay, good. No. Stop! Yes, I don't care anything. Just get troops to there. We're gonna invade through his territory like madmen. Okay. And that is gotta be enough troops. This old army here is gonna keep the peace in my own territory. Anybody trying to counterattack me is going to meet a hell of a lot of troops. It was what I used in my last major war. Some of them are veterans from my first war, even. Alright, that's as much attacking as I'm allowed to do at the moment, so... I want to run those adventures, but... Instead, I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to look for more holdings to construct. I don't want you there. Yeah, you just back up. You weren't supposed to be there. The giant hordes of armies. This fighting that. Auto win. I lose 6 guys. Fair enough. Death metal cover. Huh. No, don't burn my source. I don't really care what happens to it, but it's mine. You're not allowed to burn my things. Alright, now from here, we spread. Well, we can only move to 2 countries right now. That's alright. Next turn, I will seize Orog's head. And I don't care, just move. So cumbersome. The rest of you can wait there. It's fine. Somebody needs to stay there. Alright. Next move. Create holding. Starting next turn, we're going to seize so much territory. This might be the last in the... of course, I'm not going to develop his territory. I'm just going to let it riot and revolt. I don't care. Alright, cavalry versus skeletons. Ooh, we lost 8. All of this versus elven cavalry. Yep, we're taking a beating. We are losing massive, massive numbers of elite super troops. Ooh, he cast mass destruction on my units, too. Yeah, you're gonna send assassins as well. Boy, Avenel really has it in for this holding. Holy shit, we're still going. 52. Alright, then what I will finish this turn by doing is... I can't move out of that tile. Okay, yeah, you can't move troops action 3. Right, of course. Alright, we're stuck in place for the moment. What I'm gonna do is I'll just do this. I've still got 200-ish Regency. I can afford this. Hopefully some of these will upgrade. It's a lot of coin tosses. And I'm going to prevent you from getting me... I'm probably just going to start letting them burn things from this point on. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I can afford to contest them, so maybe I should just keep doing this. Because they are pouring all of their Regency and their precious turns into this. And those are turns they don't spend assassinating my troops, so... maybe... Best song from Legend of Mana? It's gotta be the song in Swedish. The song that plays during the opening sequence? That's gotta be the #1. I mean... I don't know, I love the soundtrack. I'm not sure what number 2 and 3 would be. There's so many great ones. Especially the areas have great pieces of music. Alright. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. I'm actually losing money each turn. I've made my maintenance costs so high. Oh, they're blighting me. Oh, are you now? let me reiterate that I am at war with the Gorgon's crown. I do need to find the Gorgon himself on the battlefield. We're going to fight him in adventure mode as well. Oh, I have something to complain about with one of those adventures. But we'll get to that. Okay, going here. Going there. Okay, yeah, only one at a time. Fair enough. That one's got a spell on it that won't let me enter. Okay, we can't move out of this tile for some reason. But I'm now invading his capital fortress. Alright. Next up. Oh, I can seize 3 of his things. Well, why wouldn't I? Given the opportunity. Alright. Oh, there's one more. Oh, Storm's Release, huh? I don't remember a province called Storm's Release. But I guess I have one. Alright, let's start by taking Orog's head. This is mine now. Yeah, you want to fight over it? You're not going to win that fight. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we're losing tons of troops. Massive numbers of troops in tons of battles. You can see our forces running away here and there. But my own territory is just awash in fortresses. Every tile has a fortress. You can't take anything of mine, and I've got plenty of cavalry to fight back with. Man, I cannot cross this mountain range. All right. I should seize more of this territory. But, you know what? We're going to run one of the adventures. We're going to run the Spider's Lair! Defeat the Spider King. I can't believe that a level 9 fighter hasn't been able to gain a single level after running almost all the adventures in the game. I know there's a few that haven't shown up yet. So I ran a bunch of the adventures. Like, all that I could except for these. So many adventures. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't have 9th level magic. Oh yeah! Okay, yeah, I just can't do anything with that. And you remember how the Manslayer, his adventure was so disappointing? All there were really weak elves and skeletons. And then the Manslayer himself, just, you know, in like the final room at the top of a thing. Yeah, you thought that was disappointing. Well, let me tell you. I fought a lower leveled adventure that was filled with wyverns and gargoyles. Well, wyverns, I think there was gargoyles. There's all kinds of crap there. And then the Manslayer was randomly just in a room and attacked us. Out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the heck? Here you are, you're supposed to be the special thing that made the higher level adventure hard, and they just dropped him randomly in an unrelated dungeon. It's just a mook. Hey there, Drabard. Alright, here we have the Spidery Forest to hunt the Spider King. Wow. Hello there, you. Stab him. So that looks poisonous to me. I guess we'd better cast Flight. And maybe we should cast Find Treasure. Pop open the map. And let's begin exploring. There's something on the ground here. Hold on, we have to fight something. Multiple somethings. Yeah, we will fight the Gorgon in adventure mode. Do you think he's chain lightning proof? If he's chain lightning proof, we'll have a problem. Okay, I was trying to... Oh, come on! Some days it do be like that, huh? Anyway, the forest might be large and, you know, large, but I bet it's not all that complicated. There won't be a bunch of illusory walls, probably. Beware. Oh, okay. Bump, web, get, fight. Gotcha! No worries, I kind of expected that already. Alright. Okay. You can always teleport if things get too difficult. What's that? Potion? Who cares about potion of minor healing? Ooh, Iron Stone. Sitting at the bottom of a puddle of acid, huh? What's this? Another healing potion, who cares? Ah, another note. Okay, this is important. Hold on a second. Are you standing in poison? I bet you are. I bet you two are standing in a poison. Alright, what are we fighting? I don't... Oh, we're not fighting. Damn it, I'm trying to hit the buttons to move and fly, but one thing about increasing the frame rate here that might not have been so good. Okay, we're safe? Great, let's fix the damage, because we just took a lot of damage. Like, an unbelievable amount of acid or air. Oh, that high frame rate. Oh, a fire. What's happening? I can't... Alright, look. Sometimes you just gotta... Okay, hold on. I think I see a spider this time. Are we fighting a spider? I can't tell. You know, you guys should have seen what air combat was like when I was up against Wyverns. Awful. Just awful. Okay, right. Paper. What's this one say? Lies to the north near a great tree. Gotcha. North, huh? I can go north. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe north is blocked to me. Somebody lit a lot of fires in the spider forest. Are these spiders known for liking fire? I also can't help but notice that the spiders can pull me down from the air. This is fairly on brand for spiders, actually. We'll clear this forest quickly. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, well, catch you later. Okay, we can't go north here. Oh. Alright, then, let's see. Find treasure. Let's try one of our teleports. Let's head north. Ooh, look at these trees. They've got things carved into them. Oh, hi. It's an ant egg. Wow! I have an improved fireball for you. It survived? How'd you survive that? Oh, yeah, it survived. Never mind, it dived into the ground. Well, so there are buildings here inside of trees filled with potions? They seem to be in a strange place. Ah, here, let me teach you spiders a thing or two about poison. Now that's how you use poison. Having to bite someone to poison them? Terribly inefficient. Just shoot the poison through their skin. I think he's level 15, 14 to 15-ish. Dual classed, he's doing pretty good. This guy reached level 10, and these two have never gained a level. Oh, that's gotta be the place we're looking for. Well, as curious as I am to just look around a little bit more, maybe we should head down into that. Yeah, I think we should just go down here. Ooh, treasure sack. Random healing potion. And keg. Oh-de-do-de-dur, I think I'll throw a chain lightning at you. Where'd he go? He just left. Stick to the air so I don't get into these stupid acid puddles that destroy my characters. What's going on, guys? Gill it. Alright, we'll have to retreat. Something broke. I'm glad retreat tends to reset combat. Yeah, we'll look at his stats after this adventure, because we've got the final adventure with the Gorgon, as well as the Grand Invasion. Okay. Eggs. Ah, that must be the Spider King. Well, we can't really... The poison is a huge problem. We have to get over that. Just kind of snipe at him from over here. Hey, you, come here. It looked like it hit him, but it didn't get his attention. He seems to be having some kind of incident involving that spider over there. I'm not entirely clear what's going on here. This seems like a safe place to land. It was not. Okay, nobody's losing hit points. Everyone's feeling good? Alright, let's try to get him to come over to us and wrestle. I'm gonna put an improved fireball into this. Why would you put these bubbly acid puddles in your boss room and then the boss can't walk through them? Do I have to do everything for you, Mr. Spider? Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna fly over there so we can wrestle. Add in strength. See, I don't want you guys landing in the acid and dying. I really, really don't want that to happen. Like, I really don't want that to happen. Okay, we are now in... See that? See that? That's what I don't want to happen. He jumped straight into the acid like an idiot. See, my main character's fine fighting the spider. I bet he could win. But this idiot, he's gone and thrown himself into the acid and is sitting there. Alright, fine. We have to end this now. Ruin all my fun, you stupid level 9 fighter, if you weren't carrying all my valuable stuff. Fine, I'll just have my wizard chain lightning him. Because the single target power of chain lightning is pretty freaking ridiculous. I hate that it's single target damage, but what can I do? That's the way it works. The fireball can actually hit multiple enemies, but the chain lightning cannot. Alright, what did we get for our troubles? We got Napoleon's Tome of War. Napoleon? Like discount Napoleon? Napoleon at home? Yeah, it's another total garbage item. I kind of liked the forest. We've never seen a forest in any of the other adventures. But the boss needed to be able to move through the acid pools at least for that adventure. My leader actually leveled off of that, though. Oh, he's casting mass destruction and killing a bunch of my troops again. Oh no! You've seen Mr. Gorgon rip level 20 fighters apart? He can do that, can he? Well, we'll have an interesting fight with him as long as there's not an acid puddle. Currently, he's level 16 as a wizard. I really wish he knew 9th level magic. Alright, anything else, or should we just go for the kill? I need to seize all this territory, but... Hmm. I'm going to transfer some of these over here. Yep. Guarantee that that's being dismantled. Alright, here we go! On an adventure! The final adventure. There's a couple adventures we didn't get to do, but at least. But we got to do, or I got to do most of them. Oh, he leveled. Oh, he leveled. Oh, okay. Wow, that's nice. Good for him. Look at all the stuff I got here. Let's see. Put on another teleport. Let's see. Chain lightning, fireball, strength. Strength is fine. Stone skin. I really wish I had that 9th level spell. Let's see. You've got find treasure. The only spell you really need. You bring find treasure and heal to the party. Well, 4 casks of flight sounds nice. Here we go! So, I don't know, I might. The way I figure it, I've got about 2 weeks to play around with RimWorld, and then the new RimWorld expansion comes out. And do you know what the new RimWorld expansion is? It cost me more than $100 to buy RimWorld and all the DLC, by the way. But you know what the new DLC is going to be? In about 2 weeks, we'll be able to build a base that's a spacecraft and fly around the planet, terrorizing different locations in RimWorld. So I'll have a couple of weeks to get used to how the game works, and then we'll get to do that. I'm going to attempt multi-streaming. I'm going to see if I can get multi-streaming to work tomorrow. I tried that a long time ago and it didn't work well. That's a lot of hellhounds. Alright guys, I think now would be an excellent time to become fire resistant. They're, awful docile hellhounds, aren't they? First question. How do y'all feel about fire damage? I missed. Well, if you're gonna fight me one at a time, and I'm immune to fire, I mean, you know, I guess I'll just kinda do that. It was more then. Yeah, all the DLC, because it wasn't on sale, and there's like a ton of DLC. Yep, beach music. That's what we need while we fight hellhounds. It's perfect. Alright, but I really want an answer on this fireball thing. It looks like it got moved, like it got pushed, but it doesn't feel like it's going down any quicker. I think it's immune to fireball. Well, it won't be absolutely vanilla. As I said, I bought all the DLC. We might do a vanilla game first. I'm not sure. Alright. Knocking down all these little puppers. It's quite the introduction to come out and then it's immediately a release the hounds moment. Whoa, my gosh! Dwarves? Druger? Smash through a window immediately into an absolute torrent of enemies. Well, they're kind of short. Maybe we can use flight? I'm sure we can fight our way through a horde of dwarves. Honestly, they're not even hurting us. There's a lot of them, but so what? I really can't tell what's happening, but I'm sure we're winning. The camera misbehaves so badly. Oh, good. I'm in control again. Oh, fire resistance wore off? Okay. Alright, so we're looking for the Gorgon. Hey! Wow. What's that? Another one of these? Yeah, I'm swimming in Cloaks of Protection +3. What, I can't jump through this one? Oh, okay, well fine. Be that way. Okay, let's start by casting Find Treasure. Ice Station Zebra? What? Ernest Borgnine, huh? My exposure to Ernest Borgnine is mostly Mikhail's Navy, I'm afraid. Key. Key. Give me key. Why do my companions continually get in the way of me picking up items? Okay, key acquired! Yeah, it's gonna be one of those kind of games like Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress in space! Hello? Ghosts! We don't see you too often. Meet my magical rapier. I'm honestly surprised you're still holding up and you did damage. What are you exactly? Some kind of ghost. Well, we might do that just to learn the game's mechanics. So, this map is kind of wrong here. Alright. Well, let's move on. We found a key. And the last boss is Fortress of Doom. Where's that walking throne of his? The guy rides around on the coolest wheelchair ever. Where's he keeping that thing? More Dwaruger? Well, okay, sure. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk away. Oh, got that guy in the back. Another great track. Darn, I only got one. We need to get better at our fireball bowling, guys. It's alright, though. These guys really aren't worth a spell. I've never seen Airwolf. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. Oh, this is where we have entered. Do you think those hellhounds are hiding anything? You know what? I'm not even going to waste fire protection. Go get them! These were a dangerous enemy once upon a time. I don't think there's anything back there. I honestly feel like they should have all attacked me the moment we stepped out. Like, it's clearly a great setup. Just all of them rush you while you're walking towards the gate. It's like, yeah, that's a real you shouldn't be here kind of moment, you know? But no. Black Hole. Don't know that one either. I watched a lot of the Don Knotts movies, but I didn't track, I like Don Knotts, I don't know. There's not many actors that I track down their movies. These are Dwarven Defenders. Well, they're not very good at their jobs. This place. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Bucket! No. Potion of fire resistance. Who cares? I've got piles. Looks like there are even more hellhounds outside. Let's go this way. Let's keep the fine treasure going. Oh, I got attacked by more dwarven guards. A room full of junk. Blue key. Okay. Alright. Is this a second throne room? What is this? No, this is their temple. No pews. Where are all the dwarves supposed to worship? Do they just stand around? Maybe they do. Oh, one left. I don't know. I don't think there's enough mosquitoes in that biome to make me feel at home. Is there an Arctic swamp biome? Well, I could just teleport in there and rob the entire treasury. We'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that option in mind while we continue to explore the outer edge of this map. Yeah, we definitely got to get into that room. Well, I mean, I should go find the switch and all, but come on, it's the big ultimate dungeon. You think I'm not gonna have access to teleport? Whoa! I found the Gorgon! Hold on. Who's he attacking? Who is he hitting? Alright, hold on. I need to lower the frame rate so I don't get murked before I can figure out what is happening. Oh, it's running like shit again. Ooh, I might have lowered the frame rate too far. Alright, who is he attacking? Let's put that frame rate back up a little, huh? Okay. Who's he swinging at? He's swinging at the main character. No, he's swinging at this guy. Okay, now we know. Potion of Invulnerability. Followed by Storm Giant Strength. Followed by... Hold on, this guy's been saving shit up all game. This is his moment. Let's see. Oil of Sharpness +5. Plus... Let's see, what else you got in here? I guess that's good enough. Okay. Next up, you need to cast Heal onto him. He took a lot of damage very quickly. That guy's got a lot of health. Okay, you need to swing slower. Both of you. This guy's hard to hit. Okay, for my next trick, I'm going to cast Strength on myself. And you know what else I don't need? What do I not need? I'm going to drop this for the moment. We can always pick it up afterwards. But if I drop that, I can pass over Oil of Sharpness. He can wipe this on his blade. And then, one more thing. We're almost done with the full setup. Drink one more potion. Well, actually, this is the only potion you're drinking. The other thing was an oil. Okay. We're fighting the Gorgon. We're hitting him on rolls of 6. That's, roll 10's fine. Oh no. Oh. Okay. We've only got 3 more, but that should be plenty. We should be doing damage. I'm not seeing hurt coming out of him. Oh! He turned to stone? We beat the Gorgon in a sword fight. Notice I didn't use the word fair. There was nothing fair about how we did that fight. Spell books, rings. But it was a sword fight, and we did ring. Oh, there's one of the keys. There's one of the keys? Oh, this isn't the end. Yeah, I'm going to take all of his stuff. Holy shit. Ion stones. I don't even need any of these, but I'll take them all anyway. Yeah, I'm taking all of his shit. Green key card? Sure, why not? Staves. Don't leave anything behind for him. He's gonna wake up, all of his shit's gonna be gone, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, right, of course. That's an artifact we went on a whole quest to get. I should pick that back up. here. Give that to that guy. So this wasn't the treasure room. This wasn't even the treasure room. Well, I mean, it was a treasure room, but it wasn't the treasure we were after. I have no idea why he was fighting his own hellhounds. That was weird. So we're still searching for the actual treasure. Huh. Well, alright then. This looks like a teleporter. Which I can't use, but that's fine, we can teleport. We can teleport, we have several keys now. So we'll just warp back to, you know, wherever. Hadriex bouncing on a saber. Snow bunnies. Well, sure, we've got snow bunnies and ice raiders. No polar bears around here, though. Alright, so let's see. Right, searching this place for... whatever it was we came here to get. We have now slain the Gorgon. Which is ridiculous. Alright, let's see. So... I needed a key to get into something over somewhere. Whoops, hellhound. Nah, I still don't know if the Gorgon would have been destroyed by a chain lightning or not. I bet a couple chain lightnings would have taken him down, or a couple disintegrates would have probably done for him too. Oh, I never cast flight? How unlike me. Guys, you're all piled on top of... whatever that is. What is that? Junk, that's what that is. Get that out of there. We take fall damage like men in this party. Actually, usually we just fly, but... Blue key, you say? Well, let me show you what I think of your key. See, how do you guys get into these places without the keys on your person? The moment I defeat one of you, I should get the key. How did this game not have knock or pick locks on your thieves? The thieves, in particular, should have been able to open doors. Yeah, sure, it would have broken the game, but, I mean, it's already got... I mean, the game already has teleport in it, and flight, so, I mean... Darn it, why didn't it kill multiple? I swear sometimes the fireballs hit multiple. This appears to be the potion room. Okay. I guess I could pick some potions up. It honestly feels a little bit anticlimactic knowing I've already beaten the Gorgon. I just haven't found the treasure that we're here for. And I can't even remember what the treasure is. It still looks like something I'd use on the Tin Man. These are just some funnels. I Can't believe I still have inventory. My gosh, Titan. I'll be right back. Titan strength. We've never even seen this one, but we've already defeated the hardest enemy in the game. I'll be right back. Alright, now that we found the Titan strength we were probably supposed to use on the Gorgon, let's see what else we can find. Yeah, I think so too. He'd be a great decoration. Oh, hey, the Ring of Regeneration. This is a bit weird. Normally you only find one in a dungeon, but we've got multiple blue and green gems. This is very strange, in fact. Well, there's only one way to get out of here. I've got 6 teleports left. Oh, hello, more friends. The sheer number of enemies in this place is impressive, if nothing else. Alright, let's see. Where are we exactly? Here, find more treasure. Upstairs and downstairs and... Whoops! A dangerous foe has appeared. Shame Neil isn't here today. I guess you'll just have to catch the VOD. So yeah, tentatively my plans are we're going to do RimWorld at the usual hours, and it's actually going to take up... We're not going to pick a new strategy game for a little bit. We're just going to put RimWorld in every slot for a couple of weeks. And then get the DLC and do that as well. But I'm also thinking... about trying a week or two of doing 12 hours of streaming on... multi-streaming to just Twitch, Kick, Twitter, and building a highlights reel to put on YouTube from that. That would be in addition to my regularly scheduled streaming. This isn't a certain thing yet, something I'm thinking about. Thinking fairly seriously about doing. Oh shit, it caught us again. Okay, but this time we actually got my leader's sword involved. And it was already basically done anyway. Alright, anyway. And I'm thinking about trying... I'm thinking about finally trying Genshin. As I said, nothing set in stone yet. But, those are my thoughts at the moment. I've been doing nothing but 12 to 16 hour days working on my secret power. Or my secret project. Which isn't so secret because I've talked about it a bunch, but you know. And after 3 weeks of that, I kind of do need to do something different for a bit. Take a little break from it. Because holy crap. I would really like to get together a demo I could showcase, at least a video, before this whole vacation is over. And I'm already halfway into it at this point, 3 weeks in. Oh, well, hell puppy time. Alright, toss a heal, and then I'm going to try to read chat while you guys deal with the puppies. You will not be there before Thursday, that is a shame. The 12 hours of streaming wouldn't be RimWorld, it would be something else. The RimWorld is going to get basically 5 days a week treatment at my normal hours. Look, I don't know what's going on here. Is there anything hidden over there? Your targeting is so cool, but it's so broken! Like many things about your game. Yes, there's something hidden over there in that corner. Okay. Is it a key? Quit missing! Didn't kill it for some reason. Okay. So. It's a stick. Of course. The dogs are playing with a stick. That looks like a ring of resistance, maybe? Not a key. Yeah, who cares about that? Alright, so this was a wasted trek and a waste of a ton of spells. That's alright. Keep searching, man. The treasure that we're looking for must be here somewhere. I sure wish I could remember what it is we're looking for. That might give me some hint as to where to look. But I was really just here to fight the Gorgon, and I'm pretty happy with the results there. Alright, let's try heading upstairs, perhaps? Are you still operating? Turn this on. Okay, well. Oh. I see. Well, that's great. Try not to go in there again. just funnels me back here, and I can just come right back up the stairs, because we've already defeated, like, everything in the area. So this hallway... Hello, what's this? The poop chute? Drops us into a dungeon. It's a murder hole. A oubliette. Of course he'd have an oubliette. Unpleasant things, those. Alright, I'm at a loss. Ooh, that's a rare find. Res a party member. Got a few teleports left, but I don't quite know where to look. So, we'll go ahead and take a peek on a walkthrough. Here we are, the Gorgon Alliance, Control F, Gorgon, uh-oh. That shows up 110 times. What else is here? Oh, it was the Chalice of the Dead! The Gorgon is immune to electrical damage? Oh, okay. Huh. It just says how to fight the Gorgon. That's all it talks about. I think the Gorgon was supposed to be the end. I think so. I think I missed the treasure somehow. And that's why I'm running around unable to find it. Let's teleport back in there. Well, it's not on him. This guy seems to be in serious trouble. Let's heal him a little. It's definitely not in here, right? Huh. Well, I guess we should just finish the game. I mean, I'm satisfied that I beat the Gorgon. Even if the game's not counting it for some reason, we know we won. Can't go through that. That's still locked. Oh, I just walked right through that gate into a hellhound. I don't suppose the treasure's out here? Perchance? Probably not. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave and count this as my win. We showed up, we killed the Gorgon, what more do we want? What's this? The window? Come on. Oh, I know what this is. You could just go out here and then just go through the gate. Okay, what does this purple thing do? Nothing? Ridiculous. Yeah, we're done with this place. I don't know where the Chalice of the Dead is, but... We completed the dungeon, okay? It was an unmitigated success. All of our foes lie dead and dying at our feet. We've taken all the things we really wanted, and it wasn't like I was going to use the chalice anyway. I was kind of half expecting it would credit me just a victory of the game for this. Okay, that just drops you down. And we can try teleporting to any places we haven't otherwise been. We weren't in this room previously. Now we have. I just don't see anything to do here. I think for whatever reason, I don't know why we didn't get the chalice, but we've clearly done everything. So, a win is a win, and let's just get out of here. Teleport to the door and walk away. Defeat, it says. Not even slightly true. Alright, now let's conquer the world and finish the game. The Gorgon has been slain! Oh, hey, look, a new adventure. Alright, I only need 33 points. How many rounds of grabbing his territory will it be? Tyranthrixis? Sounds like a lich. Should I recognize that name? Feels like I should. Ooh, our income is getting bad. Our treasury is getting bad because we have so many guys. Alright, let's see. He's not allowed to seize territory. Sad. Oh well. Build whatever, I don't care. So, here's the plan. The fortress of the Gorgon is shrinking turn upon turn. And every turn, I'm just going to grab 3 properties. This turn, I'll take Boardwalk. I'll seize Park Place. And let's seize one of his railroads next. Evil Dino Sorcerer. I haven't played Pool of Radiance yet, but a Dino Sorcerer sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I need to play those old gold box games. Like, I need to play, starting with Pool of Radiance, I need to go through the whole series. We've got them, we've got the Might and Magics, we've got so many options. But yeah, I'm really thinking I'm going to try Genshin for a little bit. I put it off for a very, very long time, but now they've got half a decade of stuff they've added to it. I can muck around in it for a bit. Because I bet I can make a really good highlight reel. Like a really top-tier highlight reel. I haven't done one of those since, well, since Terror from the Deep. Fine. His fortress is melting. Every turn it melts a little more. Ah, we won! We won! I kind of wanted to finish his fortress off first. You have achieved your birthright by gaining enough power to ascend to the Iron Throne and be recognized. Well, the Gorgon's dead, so who's gonna oppose me now? You played a hard realm with medium battles, hard settings. See your option screens for more challenging settings for next time. What more challenging settings? Press any key to continue the game. Oh, you can continue? Oh, hey, you could continue. Gorgon, 215. Me, 502. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call this done. I think I'll stick by what I said earlier. 6 out of 10 game. It's only scoring that well because it's so ambitious and because the whole is better than the sum of the parts. Because each and every individual component is, let's say, deeply flawed in its own way. Maybe I just have a soft spot for old, overly ambitious games, or overly ambitious games in general. It's such an interesting game. Like, I really wish I liked it more than I do, because it's so interesting. Yeah. Alright, anyway, let's see. Vote, spend another. Looking at the RimWorld character generation. Ah, jeez, yeah. Pool of Radiance, and then all the ones based on. I still need to do the next Dark Sun game. I think I can import the characters. The Dark Sun one was the one I was most interested in. I could poke around a little bit at it. Actually, what I think I'll do is RimWorld's one of those games where, while everything in me wants to react blindly, I know that I need to watch a tutorial before I play it. I'm going to find a tutorial on RimWorld and watch it tomorrow before the stream. So that I at least have a concept, hopefully, of which buttons to push to do what things. I'll see if there's a manual, I'll watch a tutorial, I'll be able to at least function, hopefully. Yeah. Buck Rogers! I need to watch the old Buck Rogers. I only have those fuzzy memories from my childhood. You want me to use Randy? See, most of what I know about RimWorld comes from Zeth. And Seth recommends Randy as the best. But for your first game? Simpler than other games? Is it simpler? It doesn't look that way from the outside, but we'll see. Easy to get into. Alright, well, we'll learn. That's that robot. That's that Buck Rogers robot. And I'm wondering, I think I mentioned this, I wonder if Alpha from Power Rangers wasn't inspired by that thing. Anyway, yeah, so pretty much said what is going through my head, but we can talk a little bit more about it before I sign off. Because, yeah, I'm not kidding about pulling like 12-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts on the days that I'm not streaming. Just working on my own game. I'm 5 years into development. And man. Anyway, we'll set that aside. If I do this thing though and spend a couple of weeks streaming, like it would look like probably 10 to 12 hours of streaming on Twitch, and then a 4-hour stream of RimWorld after that, which would be on YouTube. I'd probably multi-stream. I should multi-stream the RimWorld to everything, actually. But if I do Genshin or something else, I'll stream it on the other platforms, and then I'll put together the highlight reel for YouTube, is what I'm thinking. I'm expecting, hoping people can help me like they did with the last time I did a highlight reel, pointing me towards which parts I should clip. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Breath of the Wild, but man, I'm not streaming anything Nintendo related again for the foreseeable future. So why not Chinese Breath of the Wild? Yeah, it'll be multi-stream to Twitch, Kick, and Twitter, assuming I get that to work. And we'll see. I've never had any luck with Twitch. I don't know, man. You post anything to you stream anything on Twitch and nobody sees it. I don't know how it works, but I'll give it one more try. Who knows? But I'm thinking more about Kick and Twitter, honestly. You guys know for many, many years I've looked for an alternative YouTube, and there's never been really a competitor. There's never been a real competitor. But I really feel like I should have a backup. I mean, I've straight up known people who've had their channels suddenly disappear overnight, who didn't break any rules or do anything, just at complete random. YouTube just went, "Hey, he's gone now." One guy actually did manage to get it back because he had a line to YouTube and was able to actually get somebody there, and it's like, "Oh yeah, that was just a mistake. Sorry about that. Here you go." So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll try to do the whole streamer thing. And after that fails, I can go back to spending the rest of my vacation working on the game. Yeah. It'll be great. Enable reload. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I should try Randy first try. I don't know. That seems a bit much. Save scumming if it's your first time playing a game that's, well, like Dwarf Fortress or something. I think it's fair enough while you're learning. You gotta learn the game somehow. I got so many DOS games I want to try, though. And so many non-DOS games I want to try. You know, there's also an XO Windows that has old Windows games, and an XO Scum, which is other stuff. Well, anyway. Until next time, and every time. This is Hadriex, signing off. And catch you all tomorrow for some RimWorld. We'll see just how badly I do at it. Someday I gotta do Fear as well, that's right. Sometime. We'll see. We'll see when I get to things.